Good margin to Cuda, and the last pair, Rodolphus and St Xavier. Number 6, Arlington Road, has won the 4th of the day here at the Gardens, the Prolock Far Lap Stakes. He just wouldn't let the filly get past him. And number 6, Arlington Road, has paid $10.70 and $3 and has provided Gay Waterhouse with 3 of the 4 winners here today, the last 3. Uga Chaka looked as though she'd run him down in the last 200 metres, but she couldn't bridge the gap on the Danehill gelding. And Uga Chaka by Dana Singer has run second. Number 1, Gordo, has run a good third right up against the inside with number 9, Fourth Keys. 6-11-1-9. The totes will be $10.70 and $3 number 6, $1.50 number 11, $2.60 number 1. The Quinella $17.50. Exacta $44, trifecta $239.30. The first 4, 6, 11, 1 and 9, $712. The 3 and 6 extra double, $74.60. Special div was $7.70, which wasn't required, of course.
Okay, and just that winning time to be confirmed too. We'll listen out for from the track. Arlington Road, the winner. Yvonne Smith's colours. And that one by Danehill, yet another group race winner on the program today, one from New Zealand. They've run 1:30.45, so that's a very neat gallop considering it is a rain-affected track over the 1,500 metre or 7.5 furlong course at Rose Hill. That's the scene at Cheltenham. The runners heading onto the track. Euro Connection is at $2.80. It's first up since November, but as he won his first 2 starts at Cheltenham, the 3-year-old looks to have a very bright future. Hilton Donaldson caught up with Euro
Gates. Now emission at 460 on the Tate. 460 emission, 590 board at time, but they're equal favourites on course. Mr Magoo, Tears Royal make up the top 4. Now Tears Royal about to come in. He's been freshened up since his last start, where he was a shade disappointing, but he's got Oliver, a good gate, and he's been freshened. He'll race handy to the speed. Real Time moves into the stalls. And runner up to border time at the last 2 outings, and they meet again here. Here's Majestic Avenue going in. Notation comes up into the gates. I notice in a publication, one of the newspapers, I read that he's up for sale, Notation. Adolescence moved up. Mr Magoo is ready. Roxar, who has an awkward barrier over on the outside, will be the last to come in. Bro Rama Star won the previous for Dan Nikolic. Tickle My won the 3rd. Sunday Shoes the 2nd. The Hurdle to Mystic Outlaw. Now they're set. This is race 5. Listed 1400. About to go. An attendant scrambling in with one drawn near the outside. Away they go. Mr Magoo a touch slow on the outside. The A train jumped out fast. Border Time and Notation both got away very fast, and Fabiano's Son went forward as well as they settled into stride. Real Time's going fast, and also Flavour from Tears Royal and Roxar wide out improving. Fabiano's Son led though. Real Time moved up to second with 1100 to go. In behind those horses in third placing Flavour in the centre. Roxar 3 wide. Notation on the rail. A length and a half further back is Border Time. Tears Royal around him, and they're followed by Noble Sensation wide around Captivator and the A train. Then Mr Magoo 3 deep on the outside of Adolescence, and Umrum back on the fence, followed by Emission, who's third from last, and then came Tiger's Eye and Majestic Avenue. Fabiano's Son led coming around the home turn, closely followed in the field by Real Time, and Roxar is out wider and going forward 4 deep now is Tears Royal with his run. In behind them is Flavour and Notation on the fence, and then Border Time trying to get into the clear from Captivator and Noble Sensation. Fabiano's Son in front. Notation going for a run. Here's Tears Royal. He's letting down strongly at the 300, and he's hit the front, and then Real Time, and they've got away to Roxar, and Emission is coming with a very late run. Tears Royal took the lead now from Fabiano's Son and Notation. Tears Royal by about 3/4. He's holding Notation and Fabiano's Son and Tears Royal. Tears Royal for Ollie gets home from Notation 3/4 away second, and knows Fabiano's Son. Emission ran on into 4th placing, followed by Tiger's Eye, who made ground, and then Adolescence, Real Time, Captivator, and they were closely followed by Roxar, who raced wide, and then the A train, Flavour, Umrum, Mr Magoo, Noble Sensation, Majestic Avenue, and Border Times put in a shocking run to finish at the tail. Tears Royal's got the money. Number 9, ridden by Damien Oliver in 1:22. Rode him beautifully, rode him perfectly. Made a decisive move up towards the turn when he came out 4 wide, and he tackled Fabiano's son at the 300 metres, put paid to him at the 2, and then held on strongly. Been freshened up his last run back on the 17th of February, and he's turned around that performance with a very strong win. Second, number 13, Notation, Peter Mertens. Third, number 15, Fabiano's son, who sweated up badly before the race. He led them up and held on for third. 9, 13 and 15. Fourth in number 4, Emission. And fifth aim was number 10, Real Time. Dividends will be through in just a moment. Very good win, and good training performance too to freshen this horse up. His form before his last run was outstanding, with the placing in the Manifold Stakes to It's Platonic and a win in the Barton at Sandown 3 starts ago. He's racing in fantastic form with that little freshen up, and a great ride. A long neck by a half neck in 1:22.05, and that paves the way for the main race of the afternoon, the Rosemount Estate Newmarket, 19 to run. Tongue Tie on 11 and also 13, the blinkers off 19. The big charge for the Group 1 prize at 340.
Okay, Greg, we look forward to that, and we look forward to the first 4 dividend being confirmed in New South Wales. And what a run for the runner-up. Alf tipped us into at good odds. It's paid $6.60 to place Super Tab, but the winner proved to be a top rater. The first 4 New South Wales, $13,186.10 on 9, 13, 15 and number 4. Larry Olsen, Sealed with a Kiss, they told me, is what Swack is named after. How about this race? Have you found? Those colours were worn by Juggler to win a Group 1 level, and Juggler now is embarking on a hunting career. He's got a big hunt on this weekend up near Scone, and apparently he has taken to his new life in great form. Now, the first 4 at Doomben, just confirming for you at home, $2,068.80 in New South Wales on 6, 2, 3 and 10. We're awaiting a scales report to come through from there. In the meantime, to call them into line for the first of our Group 1s this afternoon, here's Ian.
Thank you, Brendan. And the tote quote about Tie the Knot, $2, $2.90 Universal Prince. Can he win his 3rd successive Randvet Tie the Knot? Well, he's actually been past the post first on 3 occasions, hasn't he? In 1999, beaten on protest by Darazari. Right, John joins us now as they come in for the Randvet Stakes. We're just commenting to our home audience about Tie the Knot. First past the post on the last 3 occasions in the Randvet, of course, lost it on protest in 1999 to Darazari. Anyway, we'll shortly know. $2 Tie the Knot, $2.80 for Universal Prince. Previous race going to Arlington Road, number 6 beat 11 Uga Chaka, 1 Gordo 3rd. Now, we'll have to watch the start of this race on the big screen, which is not showing. Oh, now it is, because of the marquee in an adjacent enclosure obscuring the start to my box. Anyway, the head-on shot shows they're just about set for the Randvet Stakes, and they're off and running. And as they come into my view, the leader is Dress Circle from Golden Fawn. Tie the Knot is galloping 3rd. Freemason is 4th. Then Gillespie, Sail of Century, Universal Prince, and dropping to the rear, Padfoot Charlie. As they gallop along past the 1700 marker, and Dress Circle, not much pace here. Dress Circle shows the way about 3/4 to a length on Freemason. Golden Fawn in 3rd posse. Something a little better this afternoon. About 2 lengths further off is Gillespie. Racing on the outside of Tie the Knot, a length and a half into Universal Prince from Padfoot Charlie. At a neck on Padfoot's outside is Sail of Century. To the back of the track and at the 14. And the leader is Dress Circle by just over a length on Freemason. Golden Fawn another 3/4 away, 3rd over on the rails. 2.5 Gillespie. A length into Tie the Knot, followed by Universal Prince racing up to the quarters of Tie the Knot as they pass the 1200. Padfoot Charlie second last. At a half the outside, Sail of Century. Racing along to the halfway pole near the 1000 marker now. No change in the order. Dress Circle leads the way. About a length and a quarter Freemason from Golden Fawn. And then comes Gillespie, followed by Tie the Knot, parked over on the inside of Universal Prince, and about 2 lengths Sail of Century and Padfoot Charlie. They're in pairs as they work their way down the side of the 750. And Dress Circle out by 3/4 of a length on Freemason. 1.5 to Golden Fawn, a half then to Gillespie, followed by Universal Prince, who's got Tie the Knot firmly snookered, and 2 Sail of Century and Padfoot Charlie. Coming to the corner in the Ranvet at the 500 marker. And Dress Circle is under siege. Golden Fawn goes through on the inside ahead him now. Then Freemason, Tie the Knot, plenty of room for him. Universal Prince is momentarily bailed away. Gillespie the outer. Tie the Knot, here he comes up on the inside. After Dress Circle, Golden Fawn dropped off. Tie the Knot, he hits the front. Universal Prince is seeing daylight. Tie the Knot is the leader. Universal Prince, Dress Circle and Freemason. Tie the Knot's gone. Universal Prince hits the front, and Universal Prince wins the Ranvet. A great return. Universal Prince from a photo. Dress Circle and Freemason from Tie the Knot and Sail of Century, Gillespie, Golden Fawn, and last Padfoot Charlie. Number 2, Universal Prince. Ridden by Justin Sheehan. Brilliant performance to win, but gee, he was in a bit of trouble, JS, trying to get a clear crack on him at the 400 marker. But when the opening came, the Scenic Entire really put his mind to the task, and away he went outside Tie the Knot to quickly gobble him up, and has been able to take out the Ranvet Stakes, his first win since winning the AJC Derby, which of course was in April of last year. Standing by for numbers, number 2 at 290 and 120. Dress Circle and Freemason for second and third, numbers 2 and 243 official. Number 2, 290 and 120. I'll just grab these totes before they disappear.
Ian, thanking you as we go straight to Joe McKinnon.
Yes, what a thrilling contest. The Group 1 Ranvet Stakes this afternoon, and it's Universal Prince to prevail. Paul Murray, congratulations. You and your dad must have been screaming your lungs out in that finish.
It was, Joe. It was very exciting. I think about 150 out. Justin had to really push him to get through, and he put his head down and he really dug deep, the horse, and really pushed through.
Not only a clash between 2 great horses, but 2 great riders. It was intriguing from the minute the gates opened. At one stage he had Tie the Knot in a pocket.
Well, that's right. Like Justin summed it up really. Tie the Knot had to go back the inside. I think where the heavier going is, Justin let to go the other side, and Justin at his best again.
Well, here's Bede Murray now about to step into the picture. Congratulations, Bede. A wonderful performance.
Yeah, thanks, Joe. It was just great to see him back in the winner's circle.
How are you feeling about 150 out when it didn't look like he was going to get a clear run there?
No, it didn't look real good, did it? And I couldn't really quite see, but it was just good to see the finish as it was.
Trembling Bede, this is one of the great victories for Universal Prince.
Yes, it's great, you know, after all the spring and 12 months out of the winner's circle, and it's pretty tough when you're at the top level all the time, and just great to see him back, you know.
Congratulations once again. Go and enjoy the moment.
Thanks, Joe.
Bede Murray, a very happy man, if not relieved. Universal Prince winning this afternoon's Group 1 Ranvet Stakes in a thriller.
Joe, his prize money earnings soaring towards $3 million, just his 7th career win for the son of Scenic. He is a stallion. He ran third first up, last preparation, placed in the Group 1 Underwood behind Northerly, also in the Turnbull behind Sunline. And Justin Sheehan back in the saddle, and he returns in winning form. A former AJC Derby and Canterbury Guineas winner, and he's out of the Bluebird mare, Biscay Bird. He's a special horse, Universal Prince. And the first 4 in New South Wales was paid $883.80. So it's 2, 4, 3 and 5 at Rosehill Gardens. Justin Sheehan returns. The team will be thrilled down the south coast. There is Justin Sheehan as he salutes this big crowd. Come along to watch this Day of Champions, Ladies' Day, Day 2 of the Rosehill Golden Slipper Carnival. Isn't he pumped? This horse means an awful lot to him, and he's had that stint on the sidelines. He's back with a win. The purple cap and yellow sleeves loomed, fought hard on the inside of Freemason, and gained a winning edge in the run to the line. 2, 4, 3 and 5. Flemington in 14, Cheltenham in 4, we're Gorgeous Gurus at $3.90, overs by comparison New South Wales and Super Tab. Ginger Raja at $7.40. Now Doomben, we have correct weight. First 4, 2,068.80, 6, 2, 3 and 10. The Group 1 Rosemount Estates Newmarket from Flemington, a check of the ratings. They've come up with Mystigic and Rubitano, so 8 and 19 ahead of Chattanooga and North Boy. 8 and 19 from 7 and 13. The market looks this way. There's page 1, Spinning Hill, the Lightning Stakes winner at $9.90. A check over the page. And as we go to break, Justin Sheehan returns saluting the big crowd at Rosehill after Universal Prince's dynamic Ranvet Stakes win.
A wonderful day and a pretty good crowd on hand too at Flemington for this big Group 1 dash, the biggest sprint in Australia. And there's just a sense of expectation always before a Newmarket. They've been charging up the straight six, as it's known, for 129 years. The best sprinters assembling every year. And it's always an intriguing race. They nearly always split, particularly when you get a field of this size, and that's generally every year. And there's the intrigue of just wondering which side will provide the favourite, and it's difficult to know who's in front until very close to the line generally. A lot of speed drawn grandstand side. The favourite Chong Tong is certainly committed to come out this way. The well-tried Mystigic will come grandstand side. It's the second favourite on track with Spinning Hill. I think Spinning Hill's got the key to the race really, drawn gate 9. It'll be very interesting to see which side Stephen wants to go. I think if he comes grandstand, it'll just about, well, in my mind anyway, I might be a long way wrong, but I think it'll ensure that the winner will come grandstand side. Well, we're about to find out. They're moving in. Chattanooga has number 1 stalled. It's ready alongside Sedurka. They're coming in well. Now, out in 11. Bomber Bill. Black Bean is alongside Bomber Bill. He's lining up for his 3rd start in a Newmarket handicap. He's ready. Outside gate 13 is Miss Penny Money. And as has been the case with her in recent starts, the barrier stall is left open. Clerk of the course stands in front, and they try and bring her into the gates and then close the stall in front and behind. She's just getting a little agitated here today. She's had a history throughout her career of getting upset at the barriers. Show a Heart there. First start since Hong Kong. Desert Sky moved up into the stalls as a red cap to distinguish the colours from Black Bean. Working on Show a Heart at this stage to move up. He was second in a Newmarket. In he goes. Miss Penny Money still not quite in the gates. Spinning Hill has joined them. Slalom to come in. They've got Chong Tong ready. 8/8 has joined them in the gates. Now Point Danger coming in. Toledo and Mystigic are away from the line, and also 8/8 who's coming in now, and still haven't got Miss Penny Money in yet. So recall it was a barrier trial that she refused to load into that brought about the retirement of this mare. She went to start and failed. And she's come back to racing now, and I think they might have got her. Yeah, it looks like Miss Penny Money is locked away now. Luke Curry getting back on board. Start imminent now for the big Group 1. Toledo comes in. Nearly set. Mystigic into the outside gate. The 19 runners are set to go. Ready for the Newmarket. Set. Racing. Mystigic and Toledo got away well. Chong Tong again looked to be a touch slow to move. Spinning Hill is going to come to the grandstand with Bomber Bill and Show a Heart as they settle into stride, and 8/8 is up there, and Desert Sky is finding the lead on the grandstand side. Over on the flat now, they've gone past the 1,000 metres, and the leader Rubitano in company with Prince Rubiton on his outside. Chattanooga is in behind those horses, and wider out came North Boy, followed in behind them then by Sedurka. Then came Debrief and Lady Belvedere here is last of the flat division. Grandstand at the 600. And the leader here is Desert Sky on the outside rail ahead of Bomber Bill. Handy to them too is Spinning Hill and also Black Bean, followed by 8/8. And then came down the outside is Shower Heart from Miss Penny Money. Chong Tong trying to work into the clear on the other side now. And North Boys raced up to Prince Rubiton and Rubitano. And then Sedurka trying to get into the clear on the grandstand. Shower Heart has hit the front with Mystagic. Desert Sky. Chong Tong's in the clear. He's coming with his run. And on the far side, it's Rubitano just in front. Mystagic on the outside with Chong Tong and North Boy. But Rubitano might have got it on the inside. They're right across the track. They're wide apart. Out wider was Chong Tong, North Boy and Mystagic in a real blanket finish to the Newmarket handicap. Sedurka's just off them, followed by Debrief. Hurricane Sky wasn't all that far away on the outside, followed by Lady Belvedere, and they were trailed then by Prince Rubiton, Slalom, Toledo, back behind those horses to finish Spinning Hill, then Miss Penny Money, Black Bean, 8/8, and Shower Heart, a real photo finish. Stand by for numbers. One thing's for sure, Rubitano's won the flat side. It's a matter of whether he's staved off the finishing run from horses wide out. Number 19 has got it, Rubitano, Stephen Baster. In about a 5 or 6 way finish, Rubitano on the flat side rail has won the Newmarket. He's led virtually all the way down there. Stephen Baster, who won the race in 1994 on Mukhtar as an apprentice, returns to the winner's stall. Now here's the minor placing. 13, North Boy has run second, Scott Seamer. And third is Anyone's Guess. And the time is 1 minute and 9. It's 19, 13, and third to come. Well, there's any number of horses in it. Mystagic was certainly prominent. Chong Tong wasn't too far away from them. And the judge obviously having some difficulty in working out the finish of that race. Boy, how many across the track? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with about a neck over the lot of them. 8 has got third. Number 8 has run third, Mystagic Glen Boss. So 19, third.
Okay, fourth to be confirmed. And if you follow the ratings, what a great result for Brian Mayfield Smith. Equal top rater gets the cash. Those top 3 came out of your top 4 raters as we go to Alf.
Well, Brian, congratulations, Rubitano. Raced a bit keenly last start. You took the blinkers off. Good move.
Yeah, I thought it'd help him. I mean, I knew he'd go along because he's a natural running horse, but he was just going a bit too hard. And today with the 51 kilos, well, I thought, you know, he's got a great chance. Because Brett Preble rode him the other day, and when he got off, he said to me, you know, it's a real serious racehorse, this. He said he'll make Group 1 horse. So I didn't think we'd happen this fast.
It certainly did happen pretty quick. Yeah. Brian, you know, you're not unaccustomed to Group 1 winners, but where does he fit in with the other Group 1 winners that you've had?
Well, I mean, he's only just getting there, Alf. I mean, he's still on the way up, and what you've got to remember is this is his first racing preparation, so, you know, I mean, it's still a ways to go, hopefully, so it's a bit early to rate him against the others.
Well, this is certainly better than Africa.
Yeah, it is at the moment, yeah.
Brian, good luck, go and enjoy it.
Thanks.
There he is, Brian Mayfield Smith. And, well, Rubitano, as he says, it's first racing preparation, and there could be more improvement yet.
Okay, Alf, we better go straight to Larry for Hill. The excitement starts to mount. Oh, we verge on the start of this year's Coolmore Classic. Sunline, a former winner of this race, and Ha Ha looking to down the equine superstar of Australasia. Time will tell as we head trackside for the Coolmore Classic.
Sunline, $1.60, $1.20. And the only other horse under double figures, Ha Ha at $5.80 and $1.70 as they move along. Last year's Coolmore Classic taken out by Porter Rocker. Sunline, of course, winning it in the year 2000. Previous race won by Universal Prince Justin Sheehan. Great return. Beat 4 Dress Circle and 3 Freemason. Right, John, thank you. And they're moving in nicely for the Classic. The overall purse is $500,000, $325,000 to the winners' connections. Sunline drawing the inside. She looks $1 million. Up to line comes Hosanna. We're waiting for Poppet, Nanny Maroon. Agile's rider just slipping out of the saddle. And Gentle Genius is the other one away from the barrier stalls. She was the cynosure of all eyes as she went out onto the track. She was very much on her toes the moment Greg Childs mounted, and she was keen to get out onto the course and strut her stuff. She's been standing magnificently in the gates, as only Gentle Genius is required to complete the line now. Gentle Genius is in, and all is in readiness for the Coolmore Classic of the year 2002. Still waiting on the starter to climb the ladder. He does so now. Racing in the Coolmore Classic, and Sunline on the inside jumped quickly. Wider out Poppet is racing Sunline for the early lead. Maitland Gold is in third posse, followed by Lady Marian. Ha Ha a trifle wide, and then Primrose Sands, followed by Hosanna Agile. A length of Gentle Genius, followed by Shove Off and Dotteressa, and Nanny Maroon is last of all. They run along towards the 1100 marker, and Poppet is leading Sunline by nearly a length now. Third, Maitland Gold. Lady Marian is next, followed by Primrose Sands. Inside, Ha Ha to Hosanna. Around the outside is Gentle Genius, followed by Agile Dotteressa. A length further back is Nanny Maroon, and one further away in last position, Shove Off. Inside the 800 they go, and Poppet the leader. Childs popping off the fence now on the Sunline to sit about a length from the leader. Third, Maitland Gold wide. Lady Marian in the centre, and over on the rails, Primrose Sands as they pass the 600. A length, the Ha Ha, followed by Gentle Genius, Dotteressa. Then Nanny Maroon. Hosanna's lost ground from Agile, and Shove Off is last as they come around the corner, and Charles is asking Sunline to go now. Poppet almost joined by Sunline. Primrose Sands. Dotteressa's got right up on the inside, and then Maitland Gold, followed by Gentle Genius, and Nanny Maroon is coming down the outer. He's had to go for the whip on Sunline. Nanny Maroon is challenging. Sunline the leader. She's pulling out everything. Sunline the great mare. On the outside trying to get her is Gentle Genius, but Sunline, she does it again. She wins a second Coolmore and 9 million. She's topped in prize money. Sunline from Gentle Genius and Nanny Maroon, followed home by Agile, Hosanna, Maitland Gold, Shove Off, Primrose Sands, Ha Ha, Dotteressa, followed by Lady Marian and Absolute Poppets. Number 1, Sunline. $1.70 and $1.20. She gave me an awful fright there, about 100 metres to go, when Gentle Genius and Nanny Maroon were threatening danger. But like the true champion she is, she pulled out enough. She's won a second Coolmore Classic and has topped the $9 million in prize money. What a horse. $1.70, $1.20. Number 1, Sunline.
Wow, what a horse, Joe McKinnon. She's a thrill and excitement machine.
Unbelievable, Trevor, under the 60 kilos. A beautiful ride, though, by Greg Childs to win today.
It certainly was, Joe, and a fantastic effort from the mare. She's just doesn't know how to give in at any stage, and it's very, very proud of her.
He didn't get her to the lead today. Was that the plan in a way, so that you didn't get trapped in the worst going, and then...
Yeah, well, this is right. If she'd flown out of the barrier, well, OK, it was to go straight to the front, but to get off the fence at all costs sort of thing, so that's what we had to do, was go back to get around.
What were your thoughts when those challenges came late?
Well, I knew you should dig in and give it all for best, so you know, we'll always turn around and know that she's going to uplift and give you a little bit extra in your rate.
This could well be one of the last times that we see Sunline racing.
Yeah, it could be, but we'll just play it by ear, and the thing is, you know, while she's still racing most of the race, we'll keep on going.
Where does this win measure in the highlights so far?
Oh, definitely right up there with some of the best of them, and especially with 60 Ks, you know, and this type of ground as well.
Thanks for talking to us.
Very good. Okay, good job.
Trevor McKee and Sunline, a brilliant winner of this afternoon's Group 1 Coolmore Classic. What a ride, Brendan, too, by Greg Childs.
Oh, marvellous, wasn't it, Joe? Just spine-tingling stuff. And how about the odds horses that have filled the minor placings? Gentle Genius, Bernadette Cooper,